way it is in the Bible, we cannot call them any name like Arab. In actual fact, the name Arab is an aberration. You will remember there was a nation called Arabia, and there were many other nations around it. Sometime along the line, the Arabians kind of dominated all the other tribes in that area. And so everybody from that environment began to be called Arabs as a whole. But if you remember history, this was a place where Babylon was, when there was no name like Arab at all. Babylon was there. Mesopotamia was somewhere around there, when there was nothing like Arab. I hope you follow me, sir. So the term Arab came just about sometime not too far from where Jesus came, and there was a place called Arabia. Over the years, Arabia now dominated all the others, and because of intermarriages, they call all of them now Arab. That's the story of the Arabs. However, asking whether the first man created was an Arab or not, we can't talk that way, because that word Arab never even existed at that time, and there were no nations at that time. There was just a geographical location where that whole thing was set up, and these were the first two people that were created by God. It is out of them that other nations got born. And as each nation got born, the nation called itself a name. For example, we are here in Remoland. There was nothing like Remoland in the first instance. We had Ife, and we had Iremo quarters in Ife. And some people moved from there and came here and formed Remoland. And so the word came into existence. That was the same way the word Arab came into existence sometime along the line. At the time of creation, there was nobody, there was no country, there was no town. There was just Eden. So if you want to call them any name today, by today's standards, let's call them Edenites. Praise the Lord. Let's call them Edenites. That's what they were. And so over the years, things changed. People moved and began to call themselves different names. And that's why today, some people say they're all Arabs. But we all know that even among the so-called Arabs, there are different types even among the Arabs. So we cannot say the first man was Arab. We cannot say the first man was Jewish. We cannot say the first man was Anglophone, Anglo-Saxon. We cannot say that. Let us call the first man Edenite, because there was no other nation at that time. Only the Garden of Eden existed at that time. Thank you very much, sir.